Hey, welcome to Check Out the Rileys. I thought I was hearing a feedback. You don't even have your mic on. Anyways, welcome to Check Out the Rileys. We are coming to you live from Mindanao and Hawaii. There's the Christmas tree, everybody. It's official. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Yep. Hey, J3 in the house. Merce,
Can you still hear me?
I can hear you. The key is
Is there still echo?
I don't hear an echo at the current moment.
All right, that's good for now.
Yeah, thank you.
It's beginning to look a lot like
Sorry,
Christmas.
sorry, I started singing on you. Now it's going to be in your head. So
Yeah, I
today,
know it's that was.
so today, Mercy wrote down a what we're going to talk about, and she wrote down, "Let's talk what woman wants" with Bam and Mercy. So that's what she wants to talk about. Not that I know what a woman wants. I try to pretend I know what Mercy wants, but that's the only woman I have to really worry about.
Kumusta ka, kaibigan?
She wants her
Magandang
feet
tanghali sa'yo.
she wants her feet rubbed. What
So,
else you want?
question, Bam.
Yeah.
So your age, it's you become wiser when you grow old, right? As you grow old, you become wiser. You become like, hey, I know what I'm doing. Hey, strangers
Strangers,
in a strange land.
what's happening?
So, yeah.
I
And
think
you've
I
experienced
what
women too, right? From the past.
couple.
So, let's not count the past, but
That's
I think
not,
it's more than two. Quit making fun of Bill being old. Can't help it. So,
it's just the way
so,
it is.
so your thoughts about, like, did you really find out what women wants? Like, what level are you? Let's say it's an education, like elementary, high school, college. Are you master degree of, what women wants?
Well, Ricky Lee, what's up, Rick? Going on? It don't look like Christmas here in the middle of the Everglades. As a matter of
As a
fact,
matter of
it's humid, huh?
it's rather humid. Ooh. As I was
Well,
saying, Bam, what do you consider yourself of terms of
I, Merce, when I was single, um, I didn't have to do like a lot of women chasing. You know what I'm saying? Over the years, I didn't have to um, being a good looking dude like I am. Most of the time, if I expressed interest in a woman, I would know right away whether she was interested or not, and then I could, go from there, right? That's just me being good looking. I can't.
the the F.
So, you I mean, if I'm lying, tell me, okay? You know,
It's like saying you when you have a first talk, a conversation with a woman, you will
right?
instantly know if she likes you or not.
Yeah.
Like she
Well,
wants me.
well, number one, with guys, you gotta know how to approach a woman. I was having a conversation with a young man today that he had seen some of the ladies in your videos, and he wanted to talk to them and stuff. He wants to approach them, but he has no game. He has no, he don't even know how to approach the woman. So how is he going to get past that first hello? You see what I'm saying? He don't. he don't know what he wants. Just like Stranger said, women don't know what they want. So and that's a lot of time the the problem, right? And when people don't know what they want, how can you approach on that? But you got to assume. Yes, I'm all kinds of pogey. Thank you for the birthday shout out. We had two sons that had birthdays here the past few days. That's probably why you guys haven't seen us online. Sorry, I'm refilling my water bottle. I forgot to do so before we
You're not
started.
peeing or anything, right?
I'm, I'm not peeing. The water dill's right here next to the desk.
You only have to be pogy for Mercy. It's okay if he's pogy to every woman. He's
Oh
like
my!
kind of like my trophy guy.
In the Philippines. What's up, Brett? Right in the
Hey,
house.
Brad, did you share this stream?
I was working on my microphone, so I didn't share the stream. I don't even know if you're on Facebook or just on YouTube. I have no idea.
I put it on you Facebook too.
Well, that's cool. So yes,
Yeah.
I was telling the young man though, you gotta know, you gotta have your game together, right? You gotta be confident in what you're talking about. When you approach the woman, you gotta know what's up. You gotta have confidence
Is
in yourself.
is it like Johnny Bravo confidence?
Kind of. I mean, I know you must have watched that cartoon a lot when you was younger or something, because you have talked about that character for a long time. Every
Yeah.
time,
Hey, baby.
yeah. Check
Thank you
out the
for the thumbs up.
yes. Thank you. Yeah, thumbs up, everybody. So when you approach the lady, so if I was interested in a woman, I would reach out and say something. First of all, I'm gonna not compliment her on her boobs or
Nice
on her ass.
boobies.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say something stupid like that because all the guys
Nice.
do that stupid
Nice
shit, right?
TT.
So why do I want to look the same as everybody else, right? I don't. I don't want to. I don't want to come off like an idiot. So with Mercy, I said, "Hey, look at those bangs. Those are nice bangs." That's what I said to you, right? She had her
No.
hair bangs on the side.
And always
Yes,
leave them with a laugh and a smile. Best to leave them on each note. Did you hear
yes,
comedian Gallagher died 4 days
I
ago?
did hear that. So that's only when they see me naked they'd have a smile and a laugh. Ding.
If you have a woman laughing, leave pronto. Why do you need to leave? I mean,
Because she laughing at you.
hey,
Uh,
what you call that? That's positive. If you make a woman laugh, means you have sense of humor.
yeah, I have a
Miss,
sense of
I
humor,
get
with you, right? Uh, I, I mean, I think I do, anyways. I caused you to laugh, right? So that was something
yeah,
that you were attracted to in me, right?
right,
So,
right. You have sense of humor.
right,
You
and
get my
then
joke too.
I laugh at your jokes, whether I get them or not. I know the deal.
You better know that. Yeah.
Lordy. Now after we've been together for so many years, that's
It's
not a
more than
problem.
10 years. What the like?
Yeah.
You've
If I'm,
trained me. I've trained you, right?
that's right. If you're laughing, I better be laughing too.
Oh yeah, it's true. So that's one of the thing woman wants.
Right. But
Laugh at your joke.
right, of course. Hey, thank you for sharing this out too,
Hello, Ira.
Ira. Welcome in. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, there you go. Every day I tell her that
So
she's
meaning
beautiful.
one of the woman
Mhm.
would really appreciate to be,
Yeah, if you are happy with the person, just like Stranger says, you look forward to seeing them each day, and like Joe was saying, you get that compliment, like like something with my wife that I do with her every day. I want to number one, I'm gonna tell her that I love her. Okay, one of my affirmations or whatever how you say that is verbal, right? So I tell my wife that I love her every day. I tell her that she's beautiful every day. I tell her that I'm in love with her every day, right? So what I try to do is I give her all the stuff that some guy may want to come up and tell her, right? If it's some stranger on the street, or like back when we used to live in America, she get these guys at her work. They want to say these things to her, but
yes, I'm beautiful.
it didn't tickle her ear because she was already hearing that. That's something she already heard every day. It wasn't new to her. It wasn't something. What's going on?
So you mean
Um,
to say one of women wants is to be appreciate or needs
recognize.
assurance,
Sure.
recognize, to be praised.
Right. Ooh,
I
see
would
that?
really appreciate if a guy would say I have big tits even though I don't.
Oh,
Like
you don't have to lie to her. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Russell? Russell's in the house too. Yeah.
Russell. Russell's here.
Yeah.
Thank God she's beautiful. That way you don't have to lie to her. Well,
No.
you didn't see me
It.
when I just woke up in the morning. I mean, like,
I still tell her.
yeah. He tells me when he don't have his eyeglasses, like, oh, dang, you're beautiful.
So good.
Like, I can't. I
Stand
don't know.
back.
I think I was telling. I'm beginning to tell him, hey, do you memorize that? Is this like a pack program already that during 9 o'clock you had to tell me that thing?
But it is
No.
accurate, right? That I make sure every day that I tell them. Yeah, that's Russell right there, Bruce.
Oh, hey Rasa, big tits are overrated.
Well, I don't know. I my my tits are growing, so I'll let you know once they get bigger.
Huh. I'm doing fine.
Still here in Manila at the
Oh,
condo.
wow. Did I come in on some drama?
No, no, no
No.
drama here. We are taught today. We're talking about Mercy
What
put up this. Go ahead, Mercy. You say it
what
because it's
woman
all.
wants? Like,
What a
for many years, many years of dealing women, I really want to find out what did you guys learn about what woman wants. Strangers in Strange Land said, well, woman doesn't know what she wants.
And that, we do the interviews, and I find out so many times when I'm trying to find ladies for those interviews, is that's a lot of problems with the ladies. They don't know what they want. So I tell them that I'm not interested in talking to them if they're looking for like a sugar daddy. I tell them if they're looking for a chat mate, I'm not interested in talking to them. Those are games, right? We're not down to play that. So what we look for is the ladies that are looking for a husband, right? So that is who we try to talk to, okay? And a lot of ladies, they, oh no, I want this, I want that, I want a partner, I want somebody serious. But all that stuff is just hogwash, right? Um, if everybody knows what a husband and a wife is, so if that's your goal to get a husband or wife, why do we use these other words like I'm looking for a soulmate or a partner? My belief is your soul needs to be mated up with your God, right? So that's where your soul belongs to, not to some guy you're going to talk to this week, and then next week it's that's your soulmate, and then the week after that's your soulmate. Soulmates don't change.
Right.
So go ahead.
I'm gonna hey, go continue. Dirty is calling me. Yeah.
Yeah, she getting a call. Just agree with them with their girlfriend or wife. Yeah, that's it. You have to know when to agree and disagree, and if it's worth it, and all that kind of good stuff. Sweet and low, daddy. Yeah, I don't know if I could afford to be even a sweet and low daddy, not even a sugar daddy. I might be a maple syrup daddy. But it's a lot of ladies don't know what they want, and that's established. We know that they you know in the Philippines you'll see a lot of single moms because they thought they knew what they wanted. They thought they had what they wanted, and the guy cuts out on them, and you know it's not it's not necessarily it's not necessarily maybe what they wanted at that point, right? Yeah. Mercy's switching it up on me. I already read that one, Merce. Thank you for Jacob Mix Channel, Ari. Thank you. Appreciate you being in the BG. Yeah, no problem. You have to pick your fights wisely. That's 100%. You don't try to fight with them about everything. I when me and Mercy was first together, we fought easier, right? So there was a lot more misunderstandings and this type of thing. But once we gelled, she learned how to have a husband. It's the first time she ever been married, right? She had been her own boss for all her life, and then she gonna get with me that I'm bossy and I like to tell people what to do. Hey, no problem, J3. I've been video my Philippines girlfriend for 4 years and no arguments. We just talk it over. Yeah, it's good. That's good if you cannot have arguments. But sometimes it's okay to have a disagreement because you're two people trying to be a one, right? Trying to be on the same page with somebody that's not you. So it will happen. No problem though. You just got to know how to deal with it, right? When it does come up, not to crush your whole relationship to just because you have a disagreement. Sorry guys, my lights. Hey John, wow, bam! Look at that, come in, lighting us up. How's it going, John? Who plays tomorrow? Gazana. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, I don't watch too much college anymore. IU is like ranked 12th or something in basketball. So, yeah. Let's see. Not yet, but 4 or 5 times a day you talk. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that put everybody behind. So it's pretty much open now. But you got to get tested before you come, something like that. I had to find out once I go back what's required. So no biggie though. It's number 12, Texas. Yeah, I would like to say everybody since Brent's in the house, we did beat the Raiders. The Colts did beat the Raiders. Just messing with you, Brett. Just messing with you. I mean, I didn't mean to make your quarterback cry. Um, but I don't know what my son wants. He did call his mama, one of them, the youngest one. So you never know. He's at school right now, so who knows what the problem is? Yeah, is that how you say it? uh, what do you guys think of the camera? Is that a good level that it's at? We had moved it around today. I did have it where it like shot up toward the ceiling more, but now it's more face in the face. It's all good. I look handsome in either way. Well, I wish my beautiful wife would come back. Well, the link is in the at the top if anybody wanted to come up. But our topic, until she says it's no longer our topic, I can't change it to Sports Center. Hey, look at that! The Christmas tree got turned on. You see that? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere I go. It's good for when I dress up as Santa and talk to people, right? Yeah. Yeah, she's the one wishing I would come back. Yeah. Well, she's my wife is very understanding. You know, she understands that sometimes we got to go do stuff. And trust me, if she could have came with me, she'd be right here with me. Yeah, but it wasn't an option for this trip. Kids are in school. We can't just pull them out and run around. Get yourself a proper Santa suit while you're there. You know, I've looked at some suits, but the problem is being so damn hot in the Philippines. So if I get a regular suit, they're actually made a lot thicker, and I won't be able to wear it. I seen somebody had one the other day that was a short set. Like a short, and I have a T-shirt now, Santa Claus T-shirt that I've been wearing here, but it's hot, so I don't want to be wearing a big Santa suit. Not unless I was like the mall Santa, but just to walk around, it's too hot for this one. Yes, yeah. His this is a newer camera that he got, and yeah, it's a really good camera. Yeah. It's way better than anything my laptop or whatever would have. Yeah. Mercy is a great one. Well, I think too. So too, my friend. Yep, John, you're right. Women want you. Something that I have always noticed, especially in the Philippines, is I can attract more attention to women when I have a wedding ring on than when I don't. With a wedding ring, it attracts maybe the wrong type of women, but damn it, it attracts women. And I don't know if they're just trying to test you, trying to see if you're slipping or something. But I get more ladies talking to me if I have my wedding ring on than if I have it off. I'm just saying.
Hey,
Welcome back to your live stream.
this is not mine.
What?
This is not my live stream. It's yours.
Ah,
So what did I miss?
we were talking about you.
Oh,
We did a little bit. Yeah. If you want to catch up, let's see. All laptops have 70/20 camera. Yeah. Are you staying with family here? Yeah. Well, my family that I'm staying with in Hawaii is, I don't know if you know them, but it's H2H. Um, here on I met him right here on YouTube, and We became really good friends. He came, him and his wife came and stayed with us, and he's returning the favor. Let me stay with them. So yeah, I don't actually have any family here in Hawaii. All my family is in Kentucky, or well, most of them, Kentucky and Indiana. Huh? Right, Merce? Maybe
Mm-hmm.
some in most of them.
Hello,
Sam,
Sam. We are talking about what woman wants.
anybody anybody disagree with what we've said? Anything that we said that the women want? We said they don't know what they want. Most of them.
That's the first. That's the first one, right? They really don't know what they want.
Yenny, what's going
Hey,
down?
Annie.
Wow, the dynamic duo is in the house. Kevin,
Hey,
what's crap?
Kevin.
Thank you guys for coming in. I don't see anybody commenting from Facebook. Usually they
Yeah.
comment like the next day.
They want to better themselves and their families.
Yeah, some of them. Babe, what do you want? Yeah, Yenny, what are you looking for in a Sam? I mean, in a man. What I talked about earlier was confidence, right? Merce, can you take down Russell's?
Sorry.
It's okay. You just got it stuck there. I know. Where in Kentucky? Well, Clay County is where I'm from. My family's from. Just just take them all down and okay, you got it to the bottom. Yeah. It's I was talking to a young man today that he was trying to talk to some of the ladies that we've interviewed, but he didn't know his game is weak. You guys know that game. So his game is weak. He didn't have any approach to him, right? He didn't know how to approach him, how to talk to him, and I
That
that's the thing I told him. You gotta knock it off. Don't even talk to a girl if you don't have no confidence in yourself, because you're just gonna get rejected. If she's talking to two guys, she's not gonna keep talking to the guy that's a weakling who doesn't.
the
Hi.
yeah, always the strongest, the winner, right?
Right. That's what I've always seen. I've been, if I'm
Not
too
all the
into,
time though, but
if I'm too into
usually.
a girl, and I give her all the attention, it seems like I don't, that, that makes me look weaker. But I tell a girl like you, I talk to you, I let you know, hey, what's up, girl, and then I go on, move on a little bit. Don't be so too cryy. Mercy, what do you want? Mercy, what do you want? What
I
did you
want
want?
food. I mean, before I got married or I'm married.
Like when you met me, tell them what you told me that you were after.
I'm after marriage. I like somebody that wants to commit.
Right,
And that I did ask you that, right? I told you, hey, this is what I want.
right. Well, I tell you, oh no,
Yeah, he said no. I don't want. I don't. I'm here for just friends. I want no commitment. I just got divorced.
right.
Yeah,
I just went through a divorce. I wasn't looking for not another wife or not another girlfriend. I didn't
right,
want any of
right,
that. I did not think I was prepared. I wasn't
right.
ready yet.
Yeah, but
So,
I said, hey, go to a highway. I'm not interested in you.
right. Uh oh. What do you What do you mean? Uh oh. Yanni's confused. Yeah, that's how we find most ladies. They're confused. So, what are you looking for? Are you looking for like You got to kind of know what you're after. Are you looking for somebody to be your husband, or do you want a long-term boyfriend? Do you want a sex partner? Do you want a chat mate? Do you want, there's many things out there that if we're not 100% when we talk to somebody and we tell them what we're looking for, how are they going to know what to do and how to act if we don't tell them? Hey, this is what I'm after. I told Mercy that I wasn't not after a relationship or anything like that. I was brand new to being online. I didn't know how to do it. I'd never been on one websites or anything like that. I was like, hey, no, I'm just trying to find something to do after I get off of work at night besides go to a bar or you know I was new to the game. Chatting with multiple Filipinos. Yeah, a big thing is attention. They require your attention. Yes, that is it. They want attention and they want, you know, sometimes they want other stuff. She wanted dry fish. She can get that dry fish without me. What is a lifetime partner? A husband to
That's
be.
what.
Yeah. One of the things I tell the ladies never to say is never say lifetime partner. Because that, in my
There's
culture,
another meaning to
yeah,
other
it
culture,
could
right?
be, yeah, other cultures, it could be meaning something else, right? To somebody else, that's a living boyfriend, living girlfriend, or hey, look at the lights. Turn on the lights with no hands. So yeah, so it's important to know what we're looking for, and so if you're looking for a husband, say, hey, I'm after a husband. If you're looking for a wife, say, hey, I'm looking for my wife. That's who I'm looking for. We're just telling you our opinion. It worked for us. Mercy was very firm in what she was looking for. She did agree to talk to me. Just read the title, yeah. Mercy put that title in there. I came in to surprise. So yeah,
Yeah, because like for the longest years, you've been you live your whole life. You met lots of different women. Have you figured it out what they want? Like, what I think is, every woman have different characteristics, different
yeah,
background, different how they believe in, how they've been broken hearted. So really depends on their experience. So if you're a man that, figuring out a woman, you have to really find out, you know,
what they're
stuff about, yeah, what they're after. Is this woman a leader that doesn't want to be controlled of? You know, he cannot. There's potential that she won't submit to you. I mean, or it might take a long road for the man
right,
to train the woman. Or do
right,
you want an easy, like a woman that's very happy, but there's we have all their walls, right?
right.
So,
Well, we talked
and
about the other day passport boys or passport
right.
bros. Those are people that go outside of their country to marry, somebody of a different culture, and it happens a lot nowadays. It happened before, but it's happening a lot now, or at least I know about it now. I never really realized it back in the day, but now that I'm in this, I see it happening. I see a lot more people interested. I have friends that get with me all the time. Hey, do you know somebody? Do you have somebody? Do you blah 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 blah? And then I can advise them. I kind of give them a reality check about what it
I
is.
think,
So
yeah, I think
if they
people
somebody,
need a friend, to someone to tell them, are you really having a good one, right? Are you having a relationship with a good person or not? If you
Right.
don't have that, if you don't have that sources and you commit, that's kind of like
Right.
might end up not
Right.
good for you. So
But
you had to
also,
have somebody.
if you have somebody that you see, they're like, it's obvious that they've committed to somebody that's kind of on the nut side. You can't do nothing about that. That's them. That's their choice. If that's what they want, there you go. Yes, I heard that a lot. Mail order
Shit,
bride. When I first got with my wife, that's what they
and got
said.
a foreign woman now. It's way more common.
Yeah. So yeah, I heard that. Even one of my brothers had said that to me, and as a joke, said, "Did you order?" You know, ha ha ha. You know, just because you don't know it, just because you don't have a laptop. Like if
How
I
did you
could,
order?
I would have done that a long time ago, huh? and not been with my ex-wife, right? I would have just ordered me one.
You learn from it too.
That's right. It's
It's learning, right?
yeah,
Email order.
email order. That's right. You just go to Amazon and put in what you're looking for. Shabam.
Yenny's asked Sams, what do you want?
Uh,
Oh,
oh, you went back up. Oh,
I missed that one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody has stuff that they're looking for, and if we're not
we're all
honest
different.
with somebody, that's going to lead to problems down the road. You could be 2 years into a relationship and find out this guy has no plans to ever get
Oh,
married,
marry
but you
you.
never
Yeah,
asked that. You
right.
never asked that up front. So you just wasted 2 years of your life thinking you're going to change this guy to be your
There's other
husband.
women that spent 5 years with a guy and
Well, we talked to
end
one
up
one
with a guy that break up with her.
uh, we talked to one Filipina who's with her boyfriend, and I do use the word boy because that's what he was. Um, he had no intentions to ever coming to see her or doing anything different to come to the Philippines, but for some reason she was just with him. I was like, what's the end here? When you're wasting your youth away to just to say you have a boyfriend, but other than that, other than entertainment, what are you? You're always going to be his chat mate. You're always going to be his I can say
Right.
I have a friend, but that's all it's ever going to be. He's never going to
Would
come to the Philippines to see you. So
right.
what are you
It
waiting
would
on?
be, nowadays it's not common for women to propose to a man, right? It's not
I don't know.
common.
It's a lot more common than what it used to be, right?
Yeah, maybe one out of 200, there's a one woman that proposed to a man, right? But it's really not common until now. And usually women wait for this long to really, like to find out maybe at the end that he's not planning to propose. But so the girl would do the first move. Have you tried that? I mean, have you encountered a woman propose to you? Or
Nope.
hey, can you be my boyfriend? In America, it's
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
two. Yeah.
You know,
Can I be your girlfriend? Something. Did
I I kind of past relationships for me. It seemed like we were just with each other every day, and next thing you know, okay, we're a couple. It was never, will you be my girlfriend?
something?
Will you be my
It's like
boyfriend?
MU. In our place, it's called mutual understanding, which is MU. There's no commitment. You just just have good chemistry, you like each other, you hang out with each other. MU, call it MU. But
Yeah.
there
She
you
was
go.
my.
Stranger said, my brother's wife asked my brother. Wow.
There you
I give a
go.
clap to your brother's
Uh,
wife.
we we experienced that as well. My brother's wife asked my brother as well. So
Hmm. You know what
she
I
was
learned too, that there's men that don't that it's really hard for them to say that they don't like rejection. They don't like to be rejected. So yeah,
there you
that
go.
so
Viking man,
to marry
Christian.
is not to marry is not longer it's
There's
not
no
longer
law.
so it's no longer so interesting for many men. So she can marry, you then get a child, then break up and take half of everything a man has built out.
Yeah.
Hello, Christian.
Good to see you in here, Christian. It's always anything. I got that
Kevin.
MU. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's the problem when you're a nice guy, Kevin.
you're
You
too
get
nice.
uh,
You should know what you want too, Kevin.
you
Okay,
got to tell
I
them,
want
Kevin.
you. I
Look,
want you so bad.
look. I'm at this age. I'm ready for a wife. That's what I'm after.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not looking for a girlfriend.
I'm not
Girlfriends are.
looking for a friend. I have lots of friends. It's either you be my girlfriend or not.
Right. So it'd be
She
very
said,
bold.
do you have a GF? He said, no. Then she said, do you want one? We are 35 years later. Wow. What's that mean? Translate.
So she came. She made the move, if you will. So she was the aggressor. She was the one putting the moves on him. So, which is okay to do. That's not a bad
Yeah,
thing. Especially again, if you don't know what you want, da da da. But she asked him, "Do you want
right.
one?" So, but I try to with what Mercy did was very smart. Okay, it put me into the knowledge of if I'm going to ever have a chance with this woman, if I'm not interested in being her husband, then I don't have no kind of chance. So
Like, beat the
I,
highway. Go to the highway and find
I
another one to
was
talk.
after a wife at the time, but once I got to know Mercy, I realized, well, that's exactly what I want. I don't want to, going through a
And I thought
divorce.
you're one of those
I was used to
guys
being
that I thought you're one of those guys that, just wanna talk. Because sometimes, guys just want to talk. It's free.
entertainment.
Not
Right?
wasting my time with you. So I did not talk to you, right?
Not very much. You would talk to me enough to. She would talk to
Just
me after I
hi.
got. Yeah, hello. How are you? How was your day? Blah blah blah. But I would ask her questions and stuff, and she would have all the right answers. So
Yeah, I
hey,
memorized it all. Did I tell you before I met you, I had this guy that a teacher. He's a teacher, and I asked
well,
her. I was one of those women that approach a guy because I was attracted to him because he plays guitar and then he sings. So he went to that stage and then sang. I said, "Man, this is love at first sight." So I came and talked to him. I said, "Hey, you good looking?" No, I didn't say that. I just,
Hazel.
hey Kingly, hey Hazel. Hazel's one of our Filipina. She have
There's
one of the video here.
yeah.
So when so we became girlfriend and boyfriend, but the problem here is he's not like, I mean, he likes me but not too much. Like he just gave me a little bit of time. Like, hey, how are you? So when if I text him, he'll reply at night or the next day or after 2 days before he replies. So it's like I don't feel any interest. And then it pops on my mind that what if I end up with a guy and this guy will, if we have this fight and after we fight, we say, hey, you're the one who likes me. I didn't approach you. I didn't like, oh shit. So I ended up, I said, no, 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 thank you. I don't want that to happen to me. Like, what if we're going to have a big fight?
Right.
So yeah, there you go. And I'm glad you came on the perfect time.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta romance your woman and be willing to take a bullet for her. There you go. Right?
Yeah.
You find, we woman wants to have a guy that would be willing to be blamed at, you know, like we have ever mistakes. There's a guy who can, it's your fault.
Yeah.
If you don't have a guy,
I mean, if that's what you're looking for, right?
right?
So we often talk about. Go ahead and read that one.
The thing for me is even if there's a physical attraction, I need to get to know the person. I can't justify instantly. Think I'm going to be in a forever relationship.
Right.
Totally understand. You're right. You had to like get to know the person first.
Right. But like I was saying, what Mercy did, she knew she wanted a husband, and unless the guy was saying he wanted a wife, then she wasn't taking the time to invest in this person, too much. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't talk to me very much until I realized that,
Yeah.
hey, I
Every time he
that it,
said hi to me, I just say hi and then ignore him. Like, "Psh, you don't deserve my time. You don't want a wife? Go in the highway,
uh,
right?" So when he said, when was the time that I've been talking to you? Like, hey, I think I will consider having a. Think
yep,
you said that word and then decided that I'm gonna talk to you. I think we are in the same. I want
right.
a wife.
Well, I wasn't after a girlfriend, right? That's easy to do.
Right.
Yeah, it's dodging bullets over here.
Yeah, it's just avoid the bullet, huh? Good one. I'm waiting. Yes. Silver bullet if you're a werewolf. People be watching a movie. Ah. They know what type of bullet. Hello, Sid Vlog.
Welcome in, Jamie.
That said, I always tell any woman I talk to my view so nobody is misled.
There you
That's
go.
right.
And that's what it's about. Don't mislead somebody. If you only want this, tell them up front.
Yeah.
It's
I think a woman will be impressed if you say, like, oh, this one is blunt. I like this. Because
right,
here in the Philippines, we're not that blunt. I mean, maybe me,
right,
unique, but not all of us do that stuff. Well, life is
right.
short. You never know if you live tomorrow. So how long do you want to wait, Hazel? 2 years, 10 years, 50 years?
Did Hazel say she'd wait for the right guy?
Yeah, she's waiting. I think Christian saying that he had to hunt for a guy now. She hunts
Girl,
for a guy. No, for Hazel.
yeah. It's very good to know what you're looking for. Like, if you go to a grocery store and you don't know what you're after, you're going to run around that grocery store for a long time. To what makes me hungry? What makes me what do I want to eat tonight, or that kind of thing. So you're all over the place. You're going this aisle to that aisle to let me go look at the what kind of steaks they got. Let me go look in the frozen food aisle. And who knows what you're going to end up with. Now, if you got a grocery list, you know exactly what you want. You're going to be in and out of the store. You're going to get what you want. It's going to be exactly, you already made a plan. You already knew that plan. You stuck to that plan. You got those things. And then, you know, I
Have
mean,
you
so
heard
much.
about
What?
there's a story about, there's in in that store that you can buy a husband.
What?
Yeah,
Is
it's a
that in the
story
Philippines?
about women.
Oh,
Huh?
story. It's like make
Yeah.
believe or a movie or something.
Yeah.
Chemistry.
So first there's a five floor, fifth floor. So the
Five.
first, but the rules here, I don't know if I do it right, but I'll try. Okay. So the
I'll try.
story is you buy a husband. So women really are interested, those who are single. So the first floor is can cook and can no, the first one is have a job. That's the first one, have a job.
That's cool.
So, oh wow, that's interesting. The second floor is, so the girls comes to, but I will tell the rules first. You cannot go back. So you had to
Can't
choose when you're in that floor. You have to choose like, oh, this is it. The woman will say, yeah, okay, I'll buy this second floor husband.
Bam! Thank you, Balut
Hey, thank
John.
you, Baluchan.
So you can't go back down to get one that
Yeah,
you
that's the
missed.
rule.
If
Yeah,
if
like,
you're
oh yeah, I think I like the first floor. No, no, you can't do that. You had to, the rules of the mall is you cannot go back. You just had to, no.
okay. So the second
Okay.
floor is what? First floor is a job. Second floor is
Yes.
what?
The second floor is can cook, can do house chores and have a job.
It's pretty good. Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, so the ladies I know the story so well. See, King Liway knows.
King Lee,
Husband, five
come on, tell it.
rules. Pick up a husband. If you go up, you can't go back. There you go. See, he knows.
Yeah.
Ayan.
So
Yeah, look at Joyce. They know. They know the story.
the source, huh?
Yeah, the store.
I never heard it. So third
You never
floor,
heard it?
no. So tell me what the third floor. So he does what?
Third floor, she is on YT. Yeah, third floor is gorgeous, handsome looking guy. She's she's not he is not only knows can cook, can have a job. He's good looking.
Six floors.
No, who said six floors? It's only fifth floor.
If I play it, it might give us a copyright though.
Okay, go play it. For women, she goes up all fifth floor and she ends up with nothing because her standards are too high along with hyper. So it's related to our topic today, right? What more woman wants.
Okay. Want me
You
to
wanna hear it?
hit?
Go ahead.
Can you hear
You
me?
wanna share it or something?
Yeah, share.
And the husband's door. See? Kingly knows, strangers know. Who else knows about this story?
I never heard it. I went to
Oh,
see her.
wow.
Do you see it?
No. I mean, what do you mean I can see? If
Um,
you share it,
hold on. Let me.
if you pause it and comment, I think you won't get a strike. It's a reactionary video.
Okay.
Let me know
So
if you share it.
I'm working on it. Give me a second, lady. Okay, you
Man,
guys get ready. We might miss some comments here, but we'll try to listen to each one, and there it is, Merce.
all right.
You got it. I'm gonna hit play.
Yeah. Okay, go.
And if you want a husband, you can go there and shop for one. Now, there are some guidelines to shopping at this store. There are 6 floors in the store.
6.
Once you visit a floor and leave that floor and go to the next floor, you can't go back down. So there's none of this like looking at all the merchandise and then deciding what you want. So a woman went to the husband's store, and on the first floor, the sign read, "These men have jobs."
So Merce,
You're
just like I said, they got jobs.
okay. Yeah. First floor, second floor.
Okay. So these guys got jobs. That's a good start, right?
She thought, wow, a man with a job. That would be really good. She thought about it, but she thought, well, I have to see what's on the second floor. So she went to the second floor. These men have jobs and they love kids. She thought, wow, this is getting sweeter by the minute. But she had
So second floor, they got a job
Mm,
and they love kids, right?
yeah.
So that's better than the first floor because if you're gonna have a family, right? Right?
Yeah, go. Come on, play it.
Okay.
You
Well, we
slow
gotta
or
pause
something?
this.
Joke.
Well, we don't want a copyright strike, so we're breaking it up a little bit.
Ah, is that what stranger said?
That's what
Okay.
uh, King Lee said.
Okay.
to see what was on the third floor. These men have jobs, love kids, and are extremely good looking.
Okay, so we added the looks to it, right? So same as the other 2 floors. So job, love kids, and now guapo, bogey, whatever, bogey,
Yeah,
right?
good looking. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I just better find somebody on this floor because that sounds good. But still, she felt compelled to keep looking. She went to the 4th floor where the sign read, "These men have jobs, love kids, and are drop dead good looking, and they help with the housework."
Oh,
Come on, ladies, now.
help with the housework!
So
Woo!
you would have just jumped right there, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You'd have been all in. Don't
You
need to
got
go
me.
see,
I don't need to see.
but
Housework.
it's been better each level, right?
Yeah, but dang. Well, I
So
know
that's
the
all.
story, so I'm not going to the fifth floor anymore. I know the answer at this one.
Oh,
So,
you already know. Yeah. Well, there's
yeah.
6 floors in this story, so
Okay, go
Hey, I
ahead.
tell you, I've been married to my guy 50 years. 50. And he does dishes. He does laundry. He gets the bed ready at night. And he plays all the golf he wants to. She thought, wow, jobs, loves kids, good looking, helps with the housework. Oh, mercy me, she thought, I can hardly stand it. And yet she had to go see what was on the 5th floor. These men have jobs, love kids, are drop dead gorgeous, Excuse me, I'm having a little voice issue here. And they have a strong romantic streak.
Whoa! I think I'll stay on the
Come on.
floor.
Well, that's even. I mean, if
Yeah,
floor
that's even
with
better.
so each floor, can you say it got better, right?
Yeah, it get better. So meaning, you would assume the sixth floor will be like, wow, so perfect, right?
On
But find out,
housework
Here we
and
go.
romance. But she thought, well, it keeps getting better, so I just have to find out what is on the top floor.
oh, sixth
The
floor.
top floor, the sign read, you are visitor 31,456,012 to this floor. There are no men on this floor. This floor exists solely as proof that women are impossible to please.
Down.
However, to avoid gender bias, the owner thought he best put a new wives store across the street. So once
Gender
again, there were
bias.
6 floors and same rules. You can only visit one floor one time. Floor number 1, man went in.
So now it's a wife store.
Yeah. So that will be interesting for guys, right? Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead and play it. That the only
This floor
part that I'm
has
interested is
wives that love
the
Six.
husband. The husband. I didn't watch this one. Go,
But
play it.
this is a quick. She's not going to go through each one.
sex.
Oh, what did he say? The first one?
No, let's back it up. Here we
Has
go.
wives that love sex.
Oh,
First floor is wives that love sex.
Floor number 2. This floor has wives that love sex and they have money.
wow.
Floors 3 through 6 have never been visited.
What is it?
She said floors 3 through 6 have never been visited.
Oh, because they're already okay with the first and the second. That's a good
All-
one.
Yeah. All right. Do you guys like that one?
Never been visited. Yeah.
So as soon as they said it's sex and then
And
money,
money, they're
that
done.
was
Like we're good. Meaning men are easy to be pleased than women. Women have issues.
right. I have done housework myself since I was a small kid. Yeah. So you're saying you're a good catch, huh? Well, let's be naked and bring me a beer. Oh, Lordy, Lordy. It is more so like that, though, that the woman is very hard to please and a guy is easier to please, or we're expecting less, right? Yeah. Let's see what King Lee says. Let's see. Stranger says, true woman that
True women are
never never satisfied.
satisfied. Men are easily satisfied. What
Go ahead and
this
read
tells
it.
you that women chase the top 10 and 20 to 20% of men where the average guy is invisible to the majority of the women.
Right. Yeah. That's probably true. It's the average Joe don't have a chance, right? So you gotta, whatever you do have, you gotta shine it up and get it ready, right? So if you go approach a woman, you gotta be confident in your situation and what you believe in and what you want, and boast in that. Just get ready and go, and know what you want, and try to outshine the next guy over here that's just out here playing games. Not saying the woman will choose you, but make your situation the best you can make it, right? Let's
That's
see what
why
happens.
men, one of the reason why men doesn't, approach because of rejection. They don't want to be rejected. It's like, this is one last piece of a bread that I have. This is the confidence I have. And then I'm going to give it to the girl, and the girl will reject it. Reject it.
So I'm the person her mother
Her
warned her.
mother warned her.
Oh boy. Yeah. Paid entertainment. Yeah.
Paid entertainment. That's works, my younger brother.
Federal building, big boss. Yeah, that's nice. It's to level themselves up. Yeah. I mean, be the best you can be. I'm learning some stuff on here in Hawaii, some stuff that I haven't done before, and some new thoughts. When you hang around with the right people, you get to find out new things, and that's what I've been enjoying, right? Um, level up. That's right. Be the best you. Don't be the dull turd. I mean, if there's five dull turds in the box, be the shiny one. At least you pick that up and look at you. Yeah.
Christian have another thought. I'll never level myself up for anyone them myself.
Right.
If a girl can take me for who I am, then who I am to be alone.
Yeah.
Then I am happy to be alone.
You know what, Viking? You have to be happy with yourself and stuff. But my belief, okay, here's my belief. Again, it's personal beliefs. So, I don't believe we should, either way, man to woman or woman to man. If you are not willing to change for who you're with, there's many things I've changed with being with Merce, right? So if I expect her to like me who I am and I don't want to change nothing, I just want to be me. I just want to be set in my ways. Then as far as being in a relationship, I shouldn't try to be in a relationship if I'm not willing to make some changes, right? So you guys both need to move together to move toward each other in order to become a one, right? You're not, you don't. Mercy's very famous saying is, "You did not marry yourself." Say it, Mercy.
Did I
How
say
do you?
that?
Oh, come on, you used to.
Because you were, your expectation is different. Like, hey, you're supposed to do this. Like, hey, you didn't marry Bill. You're
Right,
that. You marry a
right,
different person. But
right.
I thought we're talking about, like approaching a lady. Are we doing?
But
We talk.
I was just talking about a comment that Viking
Yeah.
said that he's happy to be alone rather than change. So
But
yeah.
sometimes men, I think, all right, because it's all planned out already that
Mhm.
God gave women to help the men, not to change the man, but the man will change itself in his own time. It's
Himself.
in, yeah, himself, not us women. We're not God. If
Right.
we have a partner, we had to make sure that we're both happy, just for the, like, just today, what can make each other happy. Don't worry about the tomorrow, because God already prepared for us that just do what it is today and right now, and be happy. You have each other. If you are broke as fuck, then you still have each other.
Stop dropping the F bombs, Spurs. You're gonna get us.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're gonna
You
get
taught
us.
me that.
I know, but you can't do it on live stream.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So, it's time.
I,
Sometimes people close, they said they won't change, but they will. Of course, they're human being. Christian would change, but he don't have that woman yet that would inspire him. No.
to change. He probably
Yeah.
changed, didn't notice.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's, men change little by little, not, like full blast. Of course,
Right.
never anybody focus on purpose and passion. A good
Yeah.
woman will look for a good man.
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem is, good man ends up to the wrong woman. Good woman end up with the wrong man. Like, hey, there should be match here. Like good man, good woman, right?
So who's the bad one in our relationship? If that's the case,
You, of course, you married me.
I'm the bad one, or you're the bad one.
I don't look bad. You look bad.
I
In
didn't
a
say I
relationship,
didn't say appearance. I said good or bad.
generally speaking, right?
Oh,
Generally speaking, I married one so I could blame somebody. That's
true.
really literally what it is, right? So
Mhm.
if you think I'm stupid, I chose you, you chose
Right.
me, so no one is
So
stupid.
we can't. So we can't call each other stupid, huh?
Right, right. Like, man, chose me.
Right. I'm with you.
Well, I'm not gonna be girl's slave and make her money so she can live high life and Gucci and stuff.
Right.
That's
Well,
speaking of Gucci, there's a song there that's na 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 na. That's true. We just there's always a woman for a guy,
right.
Had to like match.
But
Don't
some guys like that stuff, you know. Some guys,
right.
not me. I mean,
There's yeah,
I
men
wasn't
also
attracted to
have
the
high
that
maintenance.
that stuff, right? You know. So when I met Mercy, she wasn't into all that stuff. So, you know, it's a attraction to me. I mean, not that she doesn't have like nice stuff sometimes, but it's not. She don't. She'll be okay if she got a Target purse rather than a Coach. You know what I'm saying? It's as long as she likes it, she's okay with it, right?
Right, right. It's how you handle it. You carry the fake one,
The
look
fake.
rich.
I don't think I've bought you a fake one before.
No, you don't. I said I will buy a fake one.
Or you buy it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to have money in the wallet, but not, the wallet is expensive, but the money's not there. Like what? You just spend the money to that wallet. All right. People need to change for themselves, and the world may benefit as a side effect. True.
There you go.
Most
I like.
women can take blame, and most think they are 10 of 10, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Well, every time I make mistakes, Christian, I say, this is a package deal, right?
Yeah. I can't say that about my wife, not just because she's on the panel with me, but
Mm.
she's very good at saying, I never said I was perfect. I never said I was that I would be the solve all, know all, anything like that. And she never let on to me like she was, God's gift to men. And if I didn't want
Like,
her as
and then, you bitch sometimes about something like, hey, why didn't you say, I told you not to do this, blah, 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 blah. Blah. Like, if I do that, I'll be perfect. So, accept it.
right,
Rule number one, mercy is always right. Mercy. Number two, mercy is never wrong. If in doubt, refer to rule number one and two.
right, there
Yeah.
you go.
I don't
Nah,
think
she's the opposite of that. She'll tell me like when she makes a mistake, she'll tell me, "Yep, I did it." But you didn't want somebody perfect, did you? I got to make some mistakes, or I'd be too
yeah.
perfect for.
I'll be almost yeah. Like
Right?
if he said I'm crazy, like, "Shh, look at your ex then, so you will appreciate me."
Yeah, we got a comparison,
That's a
right?
joke.
Got X, so yeah. When you got
I
exes,
don't.
you
I mean,
well, you never married. You never were in
yeah,
a
I
like a
never married.
long
Yeah,
term relationship like I
I
was.
don't
So
have plan to get divorced, so you're stuck.
good. That's what I wanted in a wife. I want to be stuck.
Stuck on you. We wouldn't marry a 304 in our own country, but it's amazing how men from the first world country wives up at 304, and next thing we are seeing these stories in Rafi Tulfo about her lying about the things.
Yep. I don't know what a 304 is, but
Yeah, me too. You lost me, King.
yeah, you gotta tell us what that is, King. But yeah, I
Like
agree
that's
with you.
number right there.
It's you know, the guy that marries the girl that's overly attractive, and then yeah, that's what we asked. What
Christian
is
said what's 304? Oh,
so if you
but
don't want to type it, you want to come up, let us know. We'll just say link.
yeah,
Or you drop the link just in case, Mars. We haven't
okay.
dropped it in a while. Yeah. So that's right. Stranger said, "Mercy is is the gift from God to me." I'm 100%. I say that all the time. That she is a straight gift from God. You know, she's a perfect match for me, even though we're different. It's a hoe. Turn the number upside down.
What? No. The turn the number upside down and it reads certain.
Hoe.
Oh, oh. Well,
That's a
let's read it again then. Wouldn't marry a hoe in our own but it's amazing how men from first world wife up 304. And the next thing we're seeing these stories in Rafi Tulfo. It's yeah, lesson learned. It's not sweets and candies here in the third world too.
hey, hey, can we have the right to use your 304? Or is that known somewhere besides you, Kingley?
Yeah, Kingly, how did you know this 304? I
Yeah,
mean, is
we
this like a dictionary of a oh?
never heard it said like this. You're
Me too.
absolutely
Like it's kind of unique. Didn't even get it. Oh,
there. You go.
yes, that's funny, Kay. I see many foreigners travel to Thailand and marry a bar
Girl, thinking she's the best
girl.
wife. Yeah, wouldn't
Yeah,
marry a bar girl or a slut in their own country, but come to another country and marry one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like, what's the difference?
I mean, probably the one that they're marrying in a different country is more attractive. They can get a higher number, but she's still what she is, right?
Maybe they're good looking for them. That
Uh,
always blew my mind when guys try to make a wife out of a hoe. Well,
right.
she said the word itself, like no numbers anymore,
You came
like
out the
right
box.
spelling, not
You,
WOE or something. Like,
you
man, in what
swinging.
world does a
We'll see. What world does grabbing a boy or girl's wife make sense? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm sure there's always that rare exception,
exemption?
right? But I mean, for the most part, I got bar girls right now that message me all the time talking about, do you want me to send you some pictures or some video or something? You send me some like, well, hell no, I don't want to see that mess. Like, if I want to get sick, I mean, I can lick the
Do
floor
it
or
on
something
my own.
right, without paying. Like, ugh, that's gross.
You can take a girl out of the bar, but you will never get the bar out of the
Uh,
girl. Ooh,
uh,
wow.
you can use that on. You can use that switch up bar in that.
And then
You
what?
can switch it like they say country. You can take a girl out of the country, but you can't get the country out of the girl, right? So you can take you can take a girl out the trailer, but you can't get the trailer out the girl. That's the one I used to use a lot. Oh lordy, you guys have
That's
made this
deep
talk
too.
very very
Very
interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
Lee,
Yeah, it is.
Let me know if you have a copyright on that. 304. I don't want no 304.
That's education too. We don't know that. Like when I seen the number, like, oh no, I didn't get it.
I thought it meant something like that. I didn't know ho, but I was thinking like
Stranger's not shy. He said the word.
strangers. I mean, if you're dropping f bombs, strangers gonna throw out the ho. The ho. I mean, it's good for you. It's
Hey,
like, hey, welcome in.
Hey.
hey, no, it's yeah, no, no, anyone can use it. It's just code for YouTube because YouTube sensitive.
Right, right.
Ooh.
That's smart. We
Yeah,
didn't know if
so
you made it up or you heard it somewhere. We want to like copyright it or something. We want to use.
no, yeah, it's a common term used because there's a lot of like now with manosphere guy channels, they're
Right,
using
right,
all these codes because they're getting canceled left and right now.
right.
You
I
know,
see.
Wow.
yeah. So
Well, your point was very well made. I mean, that's it's a good one because you don't see like like myself. If I'm in America, I'm not running down to Hooker Lane trying to pick up a. Let me
yeah,
make Hooker my wife, and
right.
but they'll do that stuff. They'll come over here, and I mean, you're on point with that. That's a very good point. Then
Yes.
they
No,
Ralph talking about she scammed me. She took all my money.
yeah, I see too many Rafi Toflo stories. It's mind-boggling.
Like how they keep falling for the same thing, Don't they like type in walking street? What am I gonna get if I go there?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, it just boggles my mind half the time.
right. So
So,
you've but personally, like through the YouTube community and through the Facebook or whatever, have you seen guys that try to make a 304 into their housewife and
oh my, yeah, I'm not gonna mention the guys I follow, but
yeah,
it's like there's some of the bloggers in Philippines. One guy and I said something about, yeah, you should wife up a 304 because she knows what to do to please you. And I'm just sitting here going, no, 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 no,
yeah,
no.
that's
It,
crazy.
it yeah. Here's the thing,
uh,
especially if a female has a high body count. So if she's a bar girl,
right.
let's do a little mathematics here. Say she has two clients a week
Mm,
times, 4, 8 times 12. And this is a low number, 96. That means 96 different partners, even if
mm,
it's a one night stand.
mm.
Or imagine if it's five guys a week. It's gonna be hard for her to really pair a bond with the guy.
Right, I agree
You
with
know?
you 100.
Yeah.
Percent Like, and then she's always, I don't see how they could like have trust. Like, if that's what you did and that's what you do, and like, how do I know? Like, when I go to work, what I'm gonna be doing?
Yeah.
You gonna be written it out while I'm at work?
Yeah. So yeah, it's just crazy. And then yeah. Luckily, I don't really get messages anymore because I just weed it out real quick. I already know what's coming.
Right.
Yeah, I had so many go. Oh, can you send me load? I'm like, okay, send me 100 pesos of Gcash and I'll send you 50 back. How about that?
Right.
Done. Done
Yeah.
deal.
I I laugh at some of the stuff they send me all the time. So
I've been seeing your Facebook posts. I'm just like rolling and laughing.
yeah, it's good stuff. Like, and they like one of them the other day was like some of those old ones. Well, I'm stuck here, and I gotta pay this bill so I can go. Like, man, come up with something original like that. That's been around since I think the original emails going out. Trying to
Yeah. Yeah.
need somebody.
Yeah. Oh, my grandma died for the 10th time this week.
Then time.
Yeah. Can you
Yeah.
just keep it a little bit? But most of the time, I play Santa Claus, so I get a lot.
Yes.
I get a lot of milk and diaper requests, or some of them just go for take it all. They need to have a iPhone 14 Pro Max because they're in school. It's like,
Yeah.
what the shit? I don't have an
Yeah.
iPhone Pro
Yeah.
14 Max. How am I going to buy you one? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
what kind of crap
You,
is that?
yeah. One time when I was in the Philippines, there was a girl messaged me and go, "Oh, I need milk and for my little one." So I said, "Okay, what area are you?" Because I was in Cebu, so I was like, "What part of Cebu?" Because I now learned the geography of Cebu.
Right, right.
I said, "You know what? I'll do it if you tell me exactly where your location is, and if it's safe for me to come, I'll come and not physically willing to just
Give it
help
to.
you out."
Right,
Yeah, and then she's like, "No, if you could just send." I said, "No, no, thank you, bye."
right. I'm out of here.
Yeah, so I would just now I kind of have fun and test them.
That's it.
Yeah,
See what they're about. Yeah, I got a made up message that I send to people that just say that it's always those ones that come into my thing and say hello, hi, and what country are you from? As soon as they say that, I know they want something.
they're
They ask me,
fishing for something.
yeah, they want something. So I send them back that little pre-made up message. Hey, I'll talk
Yeah,
to you as soon as you ask me for any of these things. It's over. It's done. I'm
mhm,
blocking. It's
yeah,
over.
yeah.
But sir,
I love the one they had. You had a bunch of people go. I'm looking for a white American, white man, white.
yeah,
I was laughing, and then I came in and said, "Hey, I'm from the Indianapolis Colts."
right, right. You know
I was,
what will happen is because we Mercy does those ladies. She does the interviews and stuff.
yeah, yeah.
So so when I get on there, I say, well, if you're looking for a husband, but they don't message me. They'll go to my stupid page and they'll sit there and put that kind of stuff on there. They're like,
Mhm.
this is not the McDonald's drive-through. This is not order your man the way you like it over here drive-through.
Yeah,
So Mercy, you
I
want to greet
remember.
came in? So I laugh at
Hello,
Mercy.
Yorigin
Welcome to
Chavez. Hello.
Chavez. Yeah.
Hey, Sean. Sean.
Shot
Hello, Sean. Welcome, Sean.
is
Yeah.
you
Hey,
got a
Sean.
stream going when Shines in the house. That's
Yeah.
so uh not to get off a topic, but I just want to ask you real quick, the crying quarterback, is everything gonna be okay? I'm sorry my coach stepped up to the plate.
What?
Had to get you
So,
a
we got beat by a high school coach.
right. Our high school higher.
Yeah. I wasn't surprised
Yeah.
at all.
You know, ever since Josh, what's his name, McDaniels,
McDaniels.
when he
Oh.
when he
I want
backed
him.
out, when he backed out of being the Colts coach, like he did,
Good night, stranger.
he was supposed
I
to
am
be our coach, and then
I
he
am
went.
laughing. Colts
So
fans are just going crazy about that. Like,
like,
thank
boom,
you.
it's like we glad you backed out because look, now
Yeah.
we got a high school football coach that can beat you, and you're Bill Belichick's, prodigy son here. So
Yeah, the Colts fans are in the post are like, "Yep, thank you, Raiders organization, for giving us that win Sunday."
yeah, so,
I was laughing, but
yeah,
yeah, not surprised.
yeah. Well, maybe he'll get the boot pretty soon. How many years is he there so far?
Well, he has a 3-year contract, so I don't mind if they boot him right now.
Yeah. Is this his first year or second year?
First year,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, this is his second time at trying to be a head coach. He was head coach for
Denver
another. Was it Denver? Okay.
with Tim Tebow.
Yeah. Yep. So,
Yeah, so yep,
right. But I see the boredom in my wife's eyes. I got to quit talking sports. We're
right.
back.
Uh,
Let's talk about them 304s.
yeah, actually,
Let's talk about
actually,
how.
yeah, actually, Mercy, because I sit there when I watch your interviews. There's times uh, I don't know if you want to try this one thing. Ask some throw some situations, because one thing I kind of had fun with this. Women are imaginative,
Uh-huh.
so if we could throw like some crazy
Yeah.
situations at them, like here, I'll give you an example. Um, ask the woman, okay, there's a gunman at the door. Where do you stand when there's a gunman at the door? This is an example.
Right,
And
right.
sometimes I like to see what she answers. That would be so interesting how she would answer that.
So no right or wrong answer, but let's hear what you got to say. Kind of
Mhm.
situation. This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Because and it could be right in some people's eyes for
Right,
logic, because men
right.
are men are
Yeah,
pretty much like more logic. We're
Sure.
logic based. Women are like more emotional based. Just general, not all of them,
sure.
because as you
Right,
say, not everyone's the same.
right. Exactly.
Because
Situation.
Yeah, because I see this a lot in some of the guys I follow, and man, it gets real fiery.
Mm.
But this is mostly you dealing with Western women for like places like Miami. So if you're talking like Miami chicks, that's a whole another. Oh my goodness, it'll give you a headache. But yeah,
Yeah. Miami girl. I
yeah,
could imagine trying to date somebody from a town like that.
yeah, y-
Kingly,
I
yeah.
could.
Kingly, I didn't hear. I didn't hear what your question. I was trying to write it
Oh,
down, but
okay.
for some
Well,
reason there's a
yeah,
like
yeah,
what
yeah. I'll
sample of
just give
a
you
situation question.
yeah. If there's a gunman at the door, ask her, where would you stand? Ask her that
All right.
question.
So
It,
so first, what you would do is say, okay, I'm going to ask you about a situation. There's your front door. You hear a knock. There's a gunman there. Where are you going to stand at if there's a gunman at your
yeah,
front door?
yeah.
And
And
then
then,
you kind of what they say and how they say it.
yeah,
You know, with women sometimes, Marsh, you're all over the place. So next thing you know, she's into this big long story about how she's standing up
mm,
to take the bullet.
yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. And then the guy can give her answer. So my answer would be like, look, the ideal place is you're gonna be right behind me. And then if we have children, now your job is to protect the children.
Right, right,
Something like that.
right. So
Everyone's answer is gonna be different.
right, and it can be mercy. It can also be, different types of those questions. So he's talking
Yeah,
about
One
situational
of the
questions.
situation.
Yeah. So
yeah,
maybe gather up a few situations and
yeah,
throw them throughout the interview
yeah.
when you're
A-
doing.
a- And in the Philippines, this could be common. There could be another woman standing next to me, but it's not really. She's not with me. She's with my buddy. She's my buddy's girlfriend. But then everyone tells you that I was with another Filipina, which wasn't true because a guy went to go to the bank because that situation's happened to some of the buddies of mine in the Philippines.
Right, right,
So how do you react to that? Do you get jealous right away? Do you go attack them right away? Are you cheating? Do you say you're cheating on me? So just various situations.
right.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's already
I
cold
wrote it
in
down.
Illinois with Sean. He's saying
Yeah,
it's a winter day. It's winter in Illinois.
yeah, because one thing I still even if I don't date here in Korea, sometimes I'll meet up with someone, run into these Western chicks, and I hear all kinds of weird delusional answers, and I'm just like, okay, thanks for your answer. Now I'm gonna run away from you.
Uh, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
I totally understand.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
I try to like work on my own practice, my own things.
right. To make yourself a better you for when you
Yeah,
do end up getting with somebody, you can be the best you that you can
yeah.
be. Right. What
Right.
what about what about change? What do you
But
think about change? Like earlier, we were talking to Viking there, Christian, about
yeah,
changing for your wife, your girl, or whatever the situation may be.
well,
Do you go ahead?
for me, the changes for me strictly because here's the thing. Um, Another thing. Um, I think if a guy works on his purpose, focus on his purpose, you know, the women are there. Here's the truth. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Women are chasing the top 10 or 15% of men. It's
Sure.
even in the case in the Philippines. People like, for example, I just did a video about the six Filipino basketball player salary, right?
Right. Right.
Okay. You know what else I do? I look at who their wife and girlfriends are. And man, these women are at least minimum eight, nines, and tens. But guess what? These Filipino men are the top 5, 10% in the Philippines. They're actually technically now millionaires
Right.
because they're making six figures in the West, but six figures in the Philippines is a millionaire status.
Right. Right.
Right.
But you gotta just just in general level up because if if you don't have it together from back home, what makes you think it's going to be better in any other country you go to?
Right. I agree.
You know,
If
so
you're a mess in your country and you bring that mess to another country, you're still a mess, right?
you're still an extreme mess. And these women, especially in the Philippines, see that. Women instinctively see that.
Right.
They know you're a mess. It's
Right.
obvious. They can
So,
smell you a mile away.
but some of them are crazy enough to get with that mess and
They're
Yeah,
too desperate too.
you
So
know, take
yeah,
a, maybe they have agendas, right? Maybe
yeah,
uh, if
yeah,
I'm with this mess, maybe I can meet somebody else through him to
yeah.
move on
Or
to the
it,
next.
and then the other pendulum is, oh, maybe I can fix him now because he's a mess. Because sometimes, for example, there was a Korean guy who was a young 20s. He was stuck in the Philippines. Filipino mess. He goes, what do I do? I said, you need to go kick his ass to the curb, or he needs to get his ass back here where he belongs.
Right.
And I go, what happened? Oh, I brought him food and he threw food at the wall. I'm like, kick him to the curb.
Right. What in the world? What
Yeah,
did
wow.
Chris do down there? First?
yeah,
Huh?
yes, huh?
Christian just said something down there. I can't
Yeah,
read it.
yeah,
Open up. There you
yep.
go.
There you go. So, yep. I was reading Norway's. Yeah.
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 But yeah, you don't do. And here's another thing for you guys that come to the Philippines, don't just go somewhere because of a check. Go there because you want to go there and check it out.
Right. Yeah.
That's a mistake a lot of the guys make. I made that mistake. But now my next mission is I get back in the Philippines. My first priority is not a check. My first priority is to get to a place like, oh, I want to go to Luzon. Oh, I want to catch maybe a basketball game at Mall of Asia or the Smart Oriental Coliseum, do some content because now I've kind of new goals now
Right. Right.
arriving in the Philippines. And then another good test. I mean, this is an example. I don't like if there's a chick I run into, I go, hey, you want to come along with me? Shh. I could find out if she can help me support me on like filming me when I do a vlog or something. Give her a
Right.
job right off the bat and see how well she does. And
Right.
that's
There
like,
you go. Yeah.
See,
yeah,
see if you're like a team rather than,
yeah,
is she
yeah,
alone
Get to
or
know.
can get on the
yeah,
team?
yeah.
Yeah.
Get on the program to help me or something.
Yeah.
That's just an example. I don't know if it's going to work out that way. It's
Sure.
just, you just
But
go in, figure it
also, you
out.
find out if they're really interested in you because, like say you invite her to the basketball game or whatever.
Yeah,
It, even though she's not maybe interested in basketball, but will she come along with you because
yeah,
she's interested in you? You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? And not
yeah,
necessarily
yeah.
the
The genuine desires for you, and she wants to
right,
like be part of it.
right, exactly. Very
And
good.
yeah, yeah. Instead of why pull teeth, just go. You know,
That's that's it.
Right.
yeah. Don't stress out about the chicks. Just they're there.
There's
You
plenty
know,
of them.
there's
Plenty of
plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
them.
you just walk around. People like if anybody gets their boots to the country, you
Yeah,
just
right.
walk outside. You're just like, oh wow. Or especially like the call center areas, like you have more of the professional girls that work there. You just
Right.
walk
Right.
around, and you could actually naturally have small talk with a lot of them, even if it's like you're not going to try to hit them up. It's like, hey, where's the next place where's a good little place I can go and or where can I go get an ATM or just basic stuff,
Right.
you know?
Where's the place to eat? Where's the
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't
Where's the big
you don't
Ayala
need the
Mall?
pickup lines? No pickup
No,
lines
You
that
don't
you
have to
say?
go.
no,
He's saying you don't have to go hard with the pickup line.
no.
It's
And I've seen like
great.
some of the old guys do it, and I'm like, what are you doing?
You know,
You know, it's like, what the hell are you doing? Just
happy
chill.
Wednesday, Mercy. It's Wednesday in the Phils.
Yes.
Yeah. Hmm.
I don't even know
Yeah.
what day it's here, so I don't know what day it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
No,
So
I know it's Tuesday here.
yeah. But
So Keith,
go ahead.
go ahead. I was
I
just
just want
gonna,
to.
for situational.
Yeah.
Um, how many situation questions like should she ask like one lady
Uh.
like two three or what are you thinking?
Well, as long as it stays interesting, ask many if she. But
Right.
sometimes if she can elaborate just on one, stick with the
Right.
one. But if you
Sure.
need more, have two or three. Of course, for some of us from a man's point it's very natural for me, but I know Mercy, you want to still kind of come up with it, and it's hard. I know it's a little hard because you're the host.
Right. Right.
True. I had to write it down so I won't forget it too.
Yeah, yeah, for me, like if I was
Forgetful.
like, yeah, there's sometimes I wish I could be up there and ask away, but I'm not always available.
Right.
But plus it's your platform. I don't want to take over someone's platform. I like to respect the host's
Right.
platform
Yeah,
too.
But
we
that's
appreciate
a great idea that you tell me
Hmm.
that. Yeah.
we
Yeah,
appreciate
Yeah.
any positive feedback, positive
yeah,
ideas and stuff.
Because first is, I'm not comfortable in the
right.
camera. Like, Just
Right.
being here, it like, oh, my brain cells not
Yeah.
functioning, or
Yeah.
all my
Yeah.
English words around.
Right. Yeah. Actually, remember I threw one, but we got both sides of the pendulum on this. It was actually good.
What is it?
The question I
I
asked
can't
in your chat,
recall.
yeah, the question I asked is, what if all the men perished and died? A- and I listened to your questions, but the thing is, like, when it comes from a woman's frame, there wasn't a lot of logic there,
Right.
because but from a man's world, and even the guys were even against me, and it's like, and I'm
Sure.
like, look. So here's the logic point. I'll give 2 points of it. First, the women's side is like, nope, we can do it. Yeah, we can keep this world going. And I'm like,
Right.
and of course, logically, yes, you ladies could do it, but the problem is how much time you have before a majority of you are gonna die, because, you know, the infrastructure is not being maintained. Where if all women die and men around, we can still maintain the infrastructure. The the plumbing, the electricity, the internet. So so that's sometimes even one of the questions I like to throw
Why are
a
you
chick.
laughing?
And yeah, because sometimes it's a little funny with a viewpoint of a
Yeah,
woman and a viewpoint for a
you're
man.
correct.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah,
It went
and
the
that,
other way, huh? At least you
yeah,
expect that.
yeah, and then of course from the guy, one of the guys was like, "No, we're in trouble if women." And I agree. Like,
Sure.
we're not going to be able to reproduce without women,
Right.
but we're still able to maintain the world, except we won't have any women. So,
Yeah.
so
What would your answer on that, Bam? I mean, if a
Mine,
man would put,
if all the women died,
if all the men, you have hatred in there.
yeah,
if all the men died,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
because Kingley said, hey, the infrastructure they could maintain it, but if a woman die, it's
well,
okay.
my
But
my thought, I would, I wouldn't go toward that part. Everybody's situational question is different, right? So
yeah,
when I think of that, I would think of, these women are going to be fighting each other bad. I mean, who's the leader? Women be like
right,
backstabbing
too
each
emotional. Yeah,
other.
that's
yeah.
true.
And there was a show called The R something on FX. So only one dude alive, all the men died. So there was actually a show,
Wow.
What? Really?
and there's only one dude around, and they were trying to hunt him down.
Oh, Lordy, Lordy.
So all the
Yeah.
women were trying to find him.
Yeah.
So,
You
so
know,
what we answer? What happened to the to the show when you said that? What if man will perish? I think it
well,
was a
Well,
long time ago.
yeah, it was. And then, of course, your guess is, oh, no, we can do it. We will say. But of course, I didn't throw the caveat like, okay, then how much time do you have to keep everything going? You know,
we
or
didn't,
what would
we
you
didn't
guys do
add
with each
to
other? Yeah.
it.
So there's so many, but it was just interesting listening to her answer. I was actually like laughing. I wasn't upset because, I'm already know what's
Right.
going to come out most of the times.
Right. Something silly, right?
Yeah, I've already heard this so many times. Even from like this question was asked like in the West to
Right.
Western women, and the answers is, as the guy says, I feel, and the delusional answers. I just laugh now because no point in getting me upset anymore.
Right. Right. That's it, Viking. They would be very, whatever you want to call that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Eh,
It's
We're
kind of
on
like
the
crazy question. Like, what if man will, got disappear
yeah.
in this world and there's woman? Like,
and
I
Yeah.
don't
Merce,
think it will.
since
Yeah,
you're the hostess, if you
yeah,
look at the questions, do questions that you're comfortable with. Not
Yeah, and that too.
if people ask you stuff in the comments, it's okay. That's
Yeah.
people asking. But if you're the one proposing the questions, make sure you write down questions that are, you're comfortable saying, you're
Yeah,
comfortable talking about, that kind of thing.
yeah, yeah, Eh, yeah. And then you could just do questions of experiences within like the world for the what mostly Filipinas deal with
Right,
in their
right,
past. Like, okay, you know, okay, this guy, you see him with two Filipinas. What do you do? Same, you could stick to what that could actually work. And she was, and then it's like, okay, what did you do last time? If she says, oh, I jumped a gun, I said, what would you do this time?
right, right,
It's like how did he learn the mistake?
right,
Yeah. So you could stick it within your cultural norm too.
right.
You know,
Yeah,
All
do
right,
something real
I'll try.
relatable. Yeah, whatever
I think
relates to you and the culture.
yeah.
yes, yes,
You are
yeah.
Filipino with attitude, so
Yeah, yeah. It's your show. You're the host. Do whatever works. Just an idea. I'm just trying to
Yeah,
throw some icing on the cake here.
we appreciate it.
right.
Yeah,
Yes,
Every
yes.
we want to keep it. She wants to keep the show going. She likes doing it, and we're actually looking. Um, some of
It's
those
really hard to find a woman, like
yeah,
something
yeah,
that's not so
um,
stupid. Mean we're
yeah,
stupid, but not so stupid. You know what I mean?
yeah,
He
yeah,
can find
some people
yeah.
have so many issues that they wouldn't make good guests. So
right,
Mm.
right,
Yeah, I know you have to do a lot of vetting too.
yes,
right. He does
I,
that. He does it. Once it's
Okay.
filtered through him, then I'll get to
Yeah,
talk to if
yeah,
that's
there's like any chemistry or
yeah, yeah. There's another thing called, I don't know if you guys heard about this. There's something called the delusional calendar. I mean,
what's that?
calculator. Um, well, there's one made by the United States Census. So we ask women, okay, what does a man have to make? What is the height requirement? Is there a race requirement? Can he be married? Can he be obese? And it calculates
right.
like what percentage of men's available. So if a woman has high standard, I need him to make 750,000, and he needs to be 6 feet, and he needs to be six figures, and he has to be either black or white, or
Right.
if black especially. And then they
Right.
go, look, 0.0001, go
Right.
buy a dog or buy a cat. There's 5 cat
Right.
bags for you.
There's like
Right.
answer. Huh?
Yeah,
That's true, and that's what I try to eliminate with some of the girls.
yeah,
When I'm talking to them, if they're so into one little thing, like you know, I can't tell them who might be interested in them, but every
yeah,
time they chop it down, they're limiting their reach, right? Oh, I
yeah,
only want the foreigner. Okay, there's that many million people out the picture. I only want a
yeah,
guy with blue eyes. Boom. Oh, that's that many other people. And that's exactly what I tell them. Like, you. I mean, unless you're a 12, you know, all these things that you want, you may not get them, and maybe that's why you're
yeah.
still single, right?
Yeah, it's called hypergamy
Is that what it is?
or hypergamy. What's our hypergamy? So that's why now, if I go in the Philippines, I need to find out what our femininity rating is, what is our hypergamy level, and then I got to make a decision and not waste time. Put out the right questions and say, okay, so I'm
Right.
so that's why I'm always like working on my focus, working my butt off here in Korea, and and make sure I know what I'm getting into, the vetting process. I'm going to do because of what happened to me. Now I'm like, oh, dang, this is where I effed up. This is where I screwed up. This is where I messed up. This is what I didn't do.
Right.
I put the blame on myself. I take responsibility for the
Sure.
last relationship. It's my fault. It's not no one else's.
Yeah. Um, Brent saying about his low subscription level, and
Mhm.
you know I've been talking about that a little bit on some of my posts and stuff,
Mhm.
and as me and you both know, you get some of your chats where you got hundreds of people in there, right?
Yeah.
And even though you're not one of those big channels, you still, when you put out the good stuff, people come. Subscribers, all you got to worry about is that first thousand, right? And then
Yeah.
after that, you can still have a big show. You can still have you can still do your thing, even though they're not subscribing to you. Sure, we all like for them to subscribe to us, but you can still do your thing with low sub counts, right? Would you agree
Yeah.
with that, Lee?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Actually, now I got way more view ratio to subscriber count for me with my
right,
sports channel.
right, exactly, and that's where it is. Views is where it is, not subscribers, and I've tried to talk to people about that.
Yeah.
There's those channels that are only fishing. They come into your stream and give me a blue wrench, and they just want to fish for subscribers. I mean, I've been gaining more subscribers lately without, I don't do any fishing. I never
Yeah.
ask anybody for a wrench or anything like that. If somebody
Yeah.
wants to follow me, great. If they don't, great, no problem. And
Yeah.
that's the way I roll. I put out the stuff.
Mhm.
Some of the videos don't get viewed. Some of them get viewed a lot.
Yeah.
Some of
Yeah.
the live streams blow up, and some of them don't. Like this one, I
Yeah.
don't think that many people in here. I have no idea, but you
Mhm.
know, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's about making that community and talking
Yeah.
about a
Yeah.
topic we're passionate about. So
Uh. Oh yeah. Viking talks about. Yeah. Those are some of the people I do watch.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Jess Pearly thinks is a female. She's an American woman that talks about. Uh, she tries to help women. Like, hey, this is what men want. Oh yeah, that's a good point that Jess Pearly brings up. Another good question to ask, even Filipinas or in general. Do you know what men want?
Mm.
That's
That
a
is actually the topic of our show coming up,
yeah.
and that's a planned show that Mercy's already
Mhm.
got in
Mhm.
the process. So she's bringing up, some of those ladies that's already been interviewed in the past, and she's going to ask them these questions, this type of question, and that's something that we're working on. What's up, Jerky? Yeah,
Yeah.
Jerky's, but so that's coming up. But she just wanted to talk about this today to kind of get a running start on that show she's going to schedule. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. It, and it's been crazy, Mercy. Like the women in America that do like manosphere spot stuff, they just been blowing up like crazy.
there you go. So
Yeah,
What the?
yeah, because she advocates like those girls. There's a couple girls that advocate for men. So
right,
because they advocate for men, a lot of men subscribe to them. A lot of men follow them
right,
because she all she does is defend men. Where a woman, a raging feminist goes off and she goes, wait a minute. Uh, you just said you met 10 high value men. How come one didn't put a ring on your finger? It means it means you
Something
lost.
wrong with
He
you.
right.
yeah.
They
So
don't see you as a high
yeah,
value. Right?
yeah.
Yeah,
And of course when you guys brought up the husband store and the wife store, so
right.
you
There it
know.
is. Yeah, that's
So yeah.
exactly it.
Yeah.
There she is. There's another one of the young ladies that Mercy
Yes.
interviewed.
Oh, okay.
How you
Hello,
say her name?
Giselle.
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 Yep. Oh, okay. Giselle. All right.
Yeah. So
So
yeah, thank you for
yeah.
coming in. King
Yeah.
Lee, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
We always thank you for
Yeah.
your time and hanging out with us. Thank you for
Yeah.
the info. We're at our 2 hour
That's
point,
fine.
Hours.
so we
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
that's our limit. So appreciate you. And
yeah.
what
And
you got coming up? What
uh,
shows?
in about what time is it right now? 2:30. So in about 4 hours, I have Philippines basketball coming up.
Oh, there it is. If you guys want to go see how he does it big time when he's on that Filipino basketball, that's a big show
Yeah,
right there. If you guys
yeah.
want to see a big time show, there it is. KAE Sports Talk. Get over there and check him out.
Okay. All right, Mercy,
Thank you
Bill.
again,
Take care.
Kingley.
Yeah.
We'll see
Thanks
you.
for having me on.
Yeah,
Bye.
appreciate it. Bro. Merce. Um, so he gave you some good tips, some good things
Yeah,
to think
yes.
about, and
I'll
yeah,
definitely try to find out what situational question. I did
and
said that situational question, but never really, made an,
also look at the Viking there. You know, he told you the Just Pearly thing.
yeah, I wrote
Fit,
it down. Thank you,
okay,
Christian.
so yeah,
Yeah, I
appreciate
wrote it
that.
down every time King Lee says something like I had to write it down so I won't
Yeah,
forget.
yeah.
For,
So check it out.
forgetful mercy. Yeah,
Yeah. So we
we're
we
gonna
are
find that.
trying over here. We're trying to give good content, and we'll just
Right.
keep it moving over the years. And
Yeah.
again, subscribe if you like. If you don't, it's okay. Either way, just keep watching. But you
Brent
gotta
Brent
watch.
Brent have lots of views, Like
Hey,
he's doing great in the
time,
channel.
even
I
though
did
you don't
subscribe.
have a lot of subscribers, don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
but I think he'll get it in no time. I mean,
Once
like,
you get past 1,000, hey, it's all gravy over that.
yes,
That's
yes,
that's where you can start getting paid. Gravy comes after that. Just keep your views up. That's how you get paid. Not
yeah,
You don't make a single penny off of a subscriber.
right,
Views, you right?
it's true. Yeah,
All right, everybody. You guys, we're gonna get off of here. It is late. I gotta look for some dinner.
then
Where we at? Come
talking
on.
about food, I love food.
It's 10, or not 10, but it's 7:41. I was saying 10. What time is it there, Merce?
1:41 p.m.
Awesome. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. Share us out. Hit that like before you go. All that kind of good stuff. But we're out of here. Thank you. Thank you. Bye,
See you
everyone.
guys.